Stock market analysis and projections on the S&P 500. Please do look at this important information, read over this slide, and you'll get an idea of how we present in the markets. Really important to look at this. All right, stock market, short-term view. We're going to give you a look here at the stock market as we look at the S&P 500, SPX. Let me just get to the SPX for you right over here on the daily chart. And that's the weekly, so you get a little look at that. And you see this rise right in here that came off of the low that we were looking for. But let's take a look at the daily and really look at that in some depth. So what we had looked at was the important levels in here that we thought would be declaring that important low had been made, and now we moved up through that. So this level right over here, which was at around 40.48, that what we said was the bottom warning level, and that got through that here on Thursday, and now it gets up here to the bottom confirming level at 40.85. So we're right up over there. It is following this upper track, as you can see right in here, and that resistance there is around 41.10. We think that this area will get it to stall for a little bit. You see this little minor cycle right in here? That should bring a pullback here in the next couple days, but we don't think it's going to last long. We talked about this on our live event last Tuesday, and said that it was likely there was going to be some kind of a minor pullback in here, but with this rally extending out, and you see this green arrow and the momentum conditions turning positive, it's likely to be only a minor little blip on the downside in here and then moving up again. So our near-term target right now is around 41.10 before we get up into this period where there could be a little bit of a steeper correction, where we think it would probably fall under 4,000 over here into the April timeframe before beginning to move up again and starting that journey up to the 4250, 4300 area that we're looking for as a high for this year. So overall, this pattern very positive. It has been just super strong, and looking for only some minor pullbacks right now, further upside movement, and then maybe a little bit more of a dip into that April timeframe before it then begins to move up sharply again. That is a look at the daily chart in the S&P 500, and overall the indexes are in, I think, very good shape, with the Russell now beginning to improve and likely going to give maybe some good leadership in the stock market moving to the upside. We would look for NASDAQ to give some negative relative strength to the Russell and maybe the S&P 500 as it began to lead the rally on the upside, and now likely money to start coming out of what I think are overpriced FANG stocks and these techs into some of these stocks that are looking much cheaper right now. Positive conditions, certainly. Momentum conditions very strong. Minor dips, and then continued upward movement in the stock market.
Hello, fans of technical analysis. This is Matt with askSlim. As we all know, having a method and a plan is critical to a trader's success. And the best trading plans can help you answer two key questions. How do I decrease the odds of trading against primary momentum trends? Meaning, how do I trade with this trend, not against it? And two, how do I know when a trend is going to resume and the next impulse is going to happen? Well, that's exactly what the new market conditions monitor by askSlim is doing all the time. So the new MCM is utilizing our state-of-the-art proprietary momentum analysis engine, which is based on our two most dependable and reliable momentum indicators. That's the askSlim ribbon and the reversal scout. And what the MCM is doing is it's scanning the markets in real time throughout the market session and making calculations in regards to the bullish and bearish momentum conditions at multiple time frames. And it's doing this for over 100 of the most liquid stocks and ETFs, including the major market ETFs, as you see here, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ 100, the Russell 2000, and the Diamonds, which tracks Dow Jones Industrials. So there's two main views you get to work with the MCM. The first is our time frames view here, which you see. And what you can do with that is you can check the momentum of the slim ribbon and or the reversal scout at multiple time frames. So you can go anywhere from the 3 minute to the 15 minute to the 2 hour, as you see me doing here. And then you can scan or scroll all the way down and see all the symbols we have in there. A lot of green today, a lot of green in that 15 minute or in 2 hour. All these time frames really had a lot of green today. So you can also search. So if I was looking for PAAS, there it is right there. And then you can go right into our single symbol view here, which pulls you into the trader type. And this is where we've really harnessed the power of our momentum algorithms. And whatever your trading style is, whether you're a intraday trader, a near-term trader, which we define as the next 1 to 5 sessions, or a short-term trader, which is an outlook period of the next 1 to 3 weeks, or if you're looking out a little longer, swing trader, or say the next 3 to 8 weeks, you can use our trader type here to pinpoint your trading style. So for example, as we look at pause here, if I was looking at the near-term outlook, the condition, trade setup condition that we have right now in the MCM is slightly bearish. So what's happening is the MCM is calculating the momentum conditions at 3 time frames for both the reversal scout and the slim ribbon, and it is suggesting an overall trade setup condition based on that algorithm of your particular trading style. So again, it all depends on what your style is. And if you have multiple styles, well, that's great. You can look at the MCM. And again, this is all happening in real time. So if I could jump back here, I'm going to pick instead of time frames view, because that time frames view gives me, again, a drop down menu where I can look at the momentum conditions and the reversal scout and the slim ribbon for all of these symbols in any one of these time frames. So if I wanted to be really down into the nitty gritty of the intraday, I can look at the 3 minute and I can check out what's going on in that 3 minute time frame. As you can see here, scroll down, you get all that view, and again, you can jump right into a particular symbol. If I want to look at the QQQ, a lot of green in the QQQ. Let me jump back though and let's look at the next view, which was that trader view. And again, you get that sum of the evidence, that trade setup condition right here. It is showing the short term, which is a 1 to 3 outlook time frame, and the trade setup conditions. What you can do here is you can sort based on the condition that you're looking for. So if you're looking to add some longs, or you wanted to see what the system was reflecting as a bullish conditions, you can do that, and you can just click on the trade setup condition, and it's going to find those that are anywhere from very bullish all the way to very bearish, and then everything in between, from neutral to slightly bearish or slightly bullish. And again, you can do that at any one of these trading styles. So it's an incredibly powerful tool here. And let's take a look at CRM. I'm going to show you this as an example to wrap up this brief segment. You can see here in the near term, the MCM has it as very bullish. And if I pull over a chart just to wrap up, what the ultimate goals are of the MCM is, again, we don't want to be trading against momentum. So when we have a dominant momentum condition, we want to be trading with it. And then what we want to understand is, when is that next impulse? As you can see here with my crosshairs, we had this pullback here. However, our 2 momentum indicators stayed positive. And the key is, when's that next signal suggesting that there is a resumption of that dominant momentum trend and a continuation where we can participate in that next advance. And that's what the MCM is designed to do, is to prevent you trading against dominant momentum trends and keep you in those trades and finding new trades where those next impulse breakouts are going to occur, like we can see here in CRM. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that overview of the MCM. Make sure that you take advantage of our current introductory specials, which you can get right on the askSlim.com website. You do need to become a premium member. If you're not a premium member, we do have great pricing available for our memberships, anywhere from monthly to quarterly. If you are currently a member of askSlim, you can write to me and we can get you set up and just add the MCM right on to your membership. All right, everybody. Hope that was helpful, and we'll talk to you soon.